Pain. Everyone feels it. Everyone experiences it. It's a part of life that no one is exempt from. You can't run from it. You can't avoid it. No matter how successful, how strong, or how prepared you think you are, pain will find you. But here's the real question. What are you going to do when pain hits? The natural reaction is to shy away from it. We want to avoid it, ignore it, or wish it away. But the truth is, pain is not your enemy. It's your ally. It's the one thing that will truly tell you who you are, what you're made of, and how far you're willing to go. Pain shows you your limits and then pushes past them. Pain is a reminder of where you are. It's a signal, a sign that tells you, hey, you're at the edge of your comfort zone. Most people stop there. They pull back when it hurts. They think it's a warning to stop, to give up, to quit. But here's the real power in pain. It's a test. Pain tests your resolve. It tests your commitment. It tests whether you're willing to do whatever it takes to keep going, even when everything in you says to stop. And this is where most people fall short, because they don't realize that the moment you feel pain is the moment you need to push harder. It's like lifting weights. You don't get stronger by lifting the same weight over and over. You get stronger by adding more weight, pushing your body past its limits, making it uncomfortable. That's how growth happens. Growth happens when you're in pain, when you're struggling, when you feel like you can't go on, and yet you push through. The fight within, building mental toughness. When I was working on some of my toughest roles, there were moments where I felt like I wasn't going to make it. The long hours, the intense physical training, the pressure to deliver. There were times when I thought I'd reached my breaking point. But I realized something important in those moments. I had to be willing to feel the pain and keep moving forward. Physical pain is hard. Emotional pain is harder. There will be times when life will knock you down, when people will betray you, when your plans will fall apart. There will be times when you'll feel like you've been crushed under the weight of everything you've been carrying. But I'm telling you right now, that's when you find your true strength. Mental toughness isn't about never feeling pain. It's about feeling the pain and refusing to let it control you. It's about pushing through when everything inside of you is screaming to quit. It's about fighting through the fear, the doubt, the exhaustion, and still taking another step forward. Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. There are moments when everything hurts, when you're running on empty, when it feels like you've given everything you have, and there's nothing left in the tank. But here's the reality. Pain is temporary. Pain doesn't last forever. But quitting lasts forever. When you quit, when you give up, that's the moment that determines whether you'll make it or not. Every great story, every success, every victory is a result of someone who refused to quit when it hurt. They kept going when others stopped. They pushed through when the pain seemed unbearable. You have to understand this. Pain is the price of progress. The harder the fight, the greater the reward. If it was easy, everyone would be successful. If it didn't hurt, everyone would be at the top. But it's the ones who endure the pain, the ones who push through the darkest moments, that get to the other side and experience true greatness. So ask yourself, are you going to quit when it gets hard, or are you going to keep going? Using pain as fuel for success. So what do you do with the pain when it comes? How do you turn it into something that propels you forward, instead of holding you back? The answer is simple. You use it. When you're in pain, use that feeling as fuel. Use that fire to push you forward. When you're tired, when you want to give up, remember why you're doing this in the first place. Every time you face pain, it's an opportunity to prove to yourself what you're capable of. There will be moments when you feel like you've reached your limit. There will be days when you wonder if it's all worth it. But that's when you need to dig deeper, tap into that strength you didn't know you had, and keep going. Pain will show you what you're made of, but it will also make you stronger than you've ever been. Turning pain into purpose. Here's the most powerful thing you can do with your pain. Turn it into purpose. Every obstacle you face, every setback you experience, there's a lesson in it. There's growth in it. That pain you feel right now, it's not a setback. It's a setup. It's setting you up for something bigger. It's preparing you for a future you can't even imagine yet. The hardest battles I've fought in my career have been the most rewarding. The hardest moments, the moments where I was ready to throw in the towel, have been the moments that taught me the most. Pain refines you. It strengthens your resolve. It shapes you into someone who's capable of achieving things they never thought possible. So when you're in pain, ask yourself, what's the lesson here? What can I learn from this? How can I use this pain to fuel my growth and propel me toward my goals? The choice how you respond to pain. Here's the most important thing you need to understand about pain. It's not about the pain itself. It's about how you respond to it. You get to choose. Every time you feel pain, you get to choose whether it breaks you or makes you. You get to decide whether you're going to let it defeat you or use it as a stepping stone to something greater. No one can take that choice away from you. No one can control your response to pain. Only you can decide if you're going to let it stop you, or if you're going to rise above it. Rising from the ashes, pain is the test of your will. It's the fire that forges your character. And when it comes, don't run from it. Embrace it. Let it transform you. Remember, the greatest victories come after the toughest battles. Every moment of pain is a chance for you to become something stronger, something better, something greater. So when pain knocks on your door, don't answer with fear. Don't answer with doubt. Answer with strength. Answer with resilience. Answer with action. Because when you make it through that pain, when you come out on the other side, you will be unstoppable. You will be exactly who you were meant to be. Someone who doesn't just survive, but thrives. Now get up, keep moving, and turn that pain into your power.